inheritance. Ah, greetings, my friend. 'Tis good to see you. Very good indeed, as it just so happens that there's a matter with which I require assistance. As you will be aware, another little ladies' day is upon us, and we are celebrating all ladies as princesses, attending to their every need. For this year's celebration, we are planning to distribute replicas of an antique folding fan to participants. Wishing to learn more about said fan, Miss Aldiytha, a scion of House Thorne, has taken it upon herself to investigate its origins. Alas, she has ever had a frail constitution and is feeling unwell, for now she rests at my insistence, but passionate as she is about the celebration, I worry that she won't stay put. Thus would I turn to you for help. In order to take the burden off my lady, who is also a treasured princess this day, might I prevail upon you to assist with her investigation? Sure. I'm truly grateful. Now Miss Aldiytha should be resting on a bench in the Gold Court, so pray seek her out there. I leave her in your capable hands. Let's go. I love all those cherry blossoms. Oh, my apologies. I didn't notice you there. It's been quite some time. You are well, I trust. If you're looking to partake in the festivities, I would be happy to point you in the direction of the Royal Seneschal. No. I already talked to him, goof. So the Royal Seneschal sent you. Well, I would be lying if I said that I didn't need the help. I'm in a worse way than I had realized. I'm supposed to meet with 2 people as part of my investigation, but loath as I am to admit it, I'm in no condition to be up and about. A fan. As you may already know, I'm investigating the origins of an antique folding fan, the very one beside me, which I found in the Thorne Manor one day. Curious about the design, which is unseen in Ul'dah, I turned to the history books and discovered that it is of a style used in the palace during the Thorne dynasty. Further research revealed that Princess Evelyth, my ancestor who gave rise to Little Lady's Day, once used such a fan in a dance she performed at a royal soiree. It was very beautiful by all accounts, and I should have liked to see it. Inspired by this discovery, I consulted the Royal Seneschal, and it was decided that we would make replicas of the fans as gifts for this year's celebration. However, when we showed the fan to the artisan we hired, he declared that, while undeniably designed in the Thorne style, it was crafted much more recently, no more than a few decades ago at most. Huh? This led me to wonder who had this fan made, and why. With my mother no longer with us, I went and asked my father, but he claimed to know nothing about it, and said no more. Though he married into the family, he is the present head of House Thorne. If even he does not know, then I have to seek answers elsewhere. Additionally, if we learned how the fan was used during Princess Evelyth's time, I thought that we could share the knowledge during the celebration, and thus did I arrange to meet with people who are versed in the history of our family. As I am now, however, I can scarcely stand without feeling faint. I'm sorry to impose, but might I trouble you to attend the appointments in my stead? Sure, it's what I do. I'm in your debt. Now, you will want to take that fan with you. Please show it when you meet the individuals in question. One is a reporter from the Mithril Eye, who will be at Arzaneth Ossuary, and the other is a historian who will be at the quicksand. Easy enough. Oof. Aha! I've cracked the case. Where could Aldiytha be? Can I help you? Thorne Dynasty era folding fan. An antique folding fan Aldiytha found within the Thorne Manor, crafted in a style used during the Thorne Dynasty. Take a look at this! This fan. Aldiytha sent you, I take it. Very well then, I'll tell you what I know. When Aldiytha reached out about an antique fan she found, I was instantly reminded of a similar one that I saw long ago. By her description alone, I couldn't be certain, but to see it here and now, there's no doubt in my mind. This fan once belonged to Aldiytha's mother, Claudia. She was still half a girl at the time, 15 summers old, perhaps, when I interviewed her for a Little Ladies' Day article. That day, she had this very fan with her. She was out of sorts, though, and begged to sit down and rest. As tired as she looked, I decided to cut the interview short, and ended up writing about something else. I must say, I find it a little strange that Aldiytha should ask me about the fan. It belonged to her mother after all. Surely she would know about it? About that. Anyway, bye! Whee! This is a cute show. It's so busy in here. But the quest, certainly. Yora! Wait. I don't have a good accent for him. Can I help you with something? I'm actually supposed to meet someone here, but she appears to be late. Very Australian is how she would sound if I could do it. So you've come on Miss Aldiytha's behalf, and this is the fan she wished me to inspect. Indeed, it is of a style hailing from the Thorne dynasty. It is said that Princess Evelyth carried such a fan when she attended functions. In those days, it was considered meet for noble women to cover their faces, to which end they carried folded fans on their persons. But as the legend of the lost lady would attest, the next episode of Legends of the Hidden Temple, Princess Evelyth didn't concern herself with social norms. And at a royal soiree, far from using her fan to cover her face, she used to perform an impromptu dance. The Sultan and his retinue of seneschals looked on aghast, but the guests were captivated by her performance and erupted into rapturous applause when she finished. That dance came to be known as the Little Lady's Dance, and it is said to have been passed down through the women of House Thorne. The fan you hold, I expect, was crafted for that very purpose. Curious, though. As a daughter of House Thorne, it seems to me that Miss Aldiytha should be aware of this legacy. In any case, I hope I was able to be of some help to her. Pray pass along my regards. Bye-bye. We're back. You returned. Thank you for attending the appointments in my stead. So, did you learn aught of interest? Take the fan. What? The fan was my mother's? And it was used to perform the Little Lady's Dance, a dance passed down through the women of our line? Forgive me, but I'm not sure what to think. I never knew about any of this, about neither the fan nor the dance. Why didn't my mother share the tradition with me? Perhaps she was also unaware of it. Perhaps she didn't have the chance. Did they say she was the one who... Oh, no, it wasn't. It was, ancestor that made it. Yes, I feel that is the only plausible explanation. My mother succumbed to illness when I was little. Even if she had wished to pass on the tradition, she never had the chance to do so. Aww. Be that as it may, my father must have known something. I know not why he claimed otherwise and feigned ignorance about the fan, nor do I expect that he would willingly talk. We'll just have to beat him up. Still, I want to know about the dance and about my mother. I'm sorry to oppose yet again, adventurer, but won't you help me find the answers? Okay. I got nothing better to do. This means a lot to me, thank you. Now then, if my mother appeared at Little Lady's Day with her fan, it seems likely that she performed the dance there. On that assumption, I propose we look for those who knew my mother around when she was involved in the festival. For this, wealthy middle-aged folks seem like a likely place to start. Chances are they at least crossed paths with her in social circles. To that end, could you please try approaching affluent-looking individuals at the Sapphire Avenue Exchange in Estane's Aesthetics? I shall await you here. Okay. Let's go! Hey, do you know this fan? Oh, I got all up on her personal space, I'm sorry. What's that? Do I know Aldiytha Thorne and the dance she used to perform? May I ask who is asking? Me, the warrior of light. Goodness me, to think Aldiytha had no idea. I was good friends with her mother, I'm proud to say, and would be glad to share what I know. Aw. She was quite frail, was Claudia, and constantly took ill. As a result, she seldom attended social functions and certainly never performed the little lady's dance in them. She did, however, show it to me in private, and I consider myself blessed. It was so beautiful, I begged to learn it from her. She kindly taught me, and she would have dearly loved to teach Aldiytha too, I'm sure. It breaks my heart that she never had the chance. But if Aldiytha is keen to learn the dance, nothing would please me more than to teach it, a poor substitute though I may be for her mother. She waits at the Gold Court, yes? I shall go and find her there at once. Well, that was easy! First person we found! Hey, you look about her mother's age. Hottie mother. Do you know about the dance? A Thorne woman who once danced at the festival? I'm afraid I'm not familiar. Little Ladies' Day has always been a common folks' festival, after all. If anyone were to know, I dare say it would be head of the Thorne family. 'Tis under their auspices that the celebrations take place. Okay, thanks. Bye. Where in the world did she disappear to? I don't know. Who are you looking for? What? Did I ever see the dance performed by Aldiytha Thorne? As it happens, yes. Yes, I did. It was during the Little Ladies' Day celebration many years ago. Claudia was participating for the first time, and I had the honor of being her guide. By way of thanks for my company, she showed me the dance. Flourishing her fan, she moved with such majestic grace, I was left utterly transfixed. A dance so lovely she should be seen by all when she performed on stage at the festival, I suggested, and to my delight she agreed with a smile. But no sooner did she finish enrapturing the crowds than she retreated out of sight and all but collapsed to the ground. Aww. It was then that I learned of her frail constitution. Though I hadn't been aware, I felt no less terrible for making her overexert herself. I apologized profusely, begging her not to push herself ever again, as she said, and the sad look on her face when she nodded is something I've not forgotten to this day. But look at me prattle on to a complete stranger. My apologies. Now then, if I was in the midst of looking for someone, shall excuse myself. Okay, bye. Whoop. I feel like I should have talked to the woman last, because we got the... Yeah. Do you know this? Yeah, alright, done. Easy. Oh, there you are. A woman was here just now. She told me she was a friend of my mother's and kindly taught me how to perform the Little Lady's dance. It's as beautiful as I imagined it would be, and I cannot thank you enough for finding this person. Now then, were you able to learn aught from anyone else? So my mother once performed the dance before a crowd, but the exertion was too much for her. From what I've seen now, the movements may indeed be trying for those of poor health. Those such as myself. Thus did my father choose to keep the dance a secret from me out of concern for my well-being. The dance you do, but you die. Or so I speculate, at any rate. Lady Aldiytha, thank heavens I found you! Rodolph, what are you doing here? What am I doing here, begging your pardons, my lady, but you disappeared from the manor without a word. Both your father and I have been worried sick. But all's well that ends well, and I see now that you are in good hands. Thank you, good madame, for looking after the young mistress once more. Now then, my lady, even as we speak, your father searches for you in the city. If you feel strong enough, let us seek him out together. It would set his mind at ease. Yes, of course. Thanks to you, I've discovered things I never knew about my family, and I would have had you at my side when I meet with my father. Will you come with me? No. Wait, I mean, okay. Thank you. Your presence will give me the courage to seek the truth. Master Fortin should be somewhere in the Ruby Road Exchange. Please follow me. That's Rodolph's canonical voice, by the way. That's what he sounds like. Master Thornton was beside himself with worry over the young mistress's health. He wishes to thank you for attending her. No. I told Father that I'm perfectly fine, but he nevertheless insisted that I sit down. Wait, was this her dad that we talked to? It is! Oh shit, we just... You're the woman from earlier. I should have guessed you were the one who aided my daughter. Oh! I said what I said, not realizing you would come at her behest, but what's done is done. Now, allow me to properly introduce myself. Thornton Thorne, head of the Thorne family at your service. Thornton Knight, that's me. Who's ready for a battle royale? That's my saying. No more secrets, Father. Why did you hide the truth from me? I couldn't bring myself to tell you, even as that fan and that dance hold fond memories of your mother. They are a painful reminder that she is gone. I couldn't bear to lose you as well, so please return the fan and forget about the dance. Oh. Father, I understand fully well why you feel this way. Were I in your position, I would likely feel the same. Ooh. But as much as I'm touched by your concern, I know about everything now. About Mother, about the fan, and even the dance. Oh, it's that meme. Don't look, my child. It's too late, Mother. I've seen everything. Oh, right, because the lady taught her. Oh, that's cute. This is what was overexerting. That's... Damn, her mother really was frail. Aww. She only has 1 HP! Reminds him of his wife, Claudia. Ooh. I've already forgot as well, I already lost it. Lady Aldiytha, that was extraordinary. Where in the world did you learn how to dance so beautifully? Is it really a dance? She kind of shuffled and shook a little bit, but... An old friend of Mother's taught me. Despite all these years, she still remembered the entire dance, down to the smallest flourish. Mother brought you great joy when she danced for you that day. On coming to understand this, I knew that I wanted you to experience that joy again. Aldiytha. Like I once apologized to your mother, I must now apologize to you. I am buffoon. It was wrong of me to hide the fan and the dance from you, and I hope you find it in your heart to forgive me. If it is your desire to carry on the tradition, then I will not stand in your way. Oh. Thank you, but you know, Father, it is Little Lady's Day. Rather than an apology, is there not a more appropriate gesture for the occasion? Dummy! As you say, my princess, as you say. I, Thornton Thorne, head of the Thorne family, do hereby pledge to serve as your royal seneschal. Your every wish is my command. Ooh. Except, perhaps, when I judge that you are overexerting yourself. After all, your highness's well-being is my foremost priority. I shall bear that in mind. Without further ado, then, my first wish is to instruct festival staff in the Little Lady's Dance, that we may share it with all who participate in the festivities. If that is your wish, then it is mine as well. On this day, all ladies are princesses, and everyone should by rights inherit the dance passed down in our family. You hear that, all you princesses out there? I have a gift for you, adventurer, as a token of my gratitude. It isn't much, but please accept these instructions for the dance, along with the replica of my mother's fan. Aww. Thank you. Now then, there's no time to waste. We must distribute these fans to as many people as possible and share with them the history of the dance. This will be a little lady's day to remember. Oh, yes, it will! Aw, that was cute. Woo! This is cute. That's it? It doesn't loop? Oh man.